NCERT extra questions for class 10 math. It's from the topic applications of trigonometry. This is also commonly referred to as heights and distances. This question, the first one that we are doing, is a very simple question. It's a beautiful question to set the ball rolling as far as this topic goes. Let's get started. The angle of elevation of the top of a building from ground level is 30 degrees. If the line of sight from the point of observation to the top of the building is 20 meters long. What is 20 meters long? The line of sight from the point of observation to the top of the building. That is 20 meters long. We need to compute two things. One, what is the height of the building? And second, how far from the base of the building is the point of observation? Let's get started. Let's start with the first thing, finding out the height of the building. Let's start depicting this entire thing in a right triangle. AB is the building. AB is the height of the building that we need to compute. C is the point of observation. And from C, when we are observing this, the angle that we get, angle BCA, is called the angle of elevation, and that is equal to 30 degrees. CA is the line of sight which measures 20 meters. Right? This is what is given as data as far as we go. The distance BC is the distance from the base of the building to the point of observation. So one thing we need to compute is the height of the building. The second thing that we need to compute is the distance from the base from where we are observing the top of the building. Let's get started. Let's start with the first of the ones. Right? We are doing the solution to what is the height of the building right now. To this angle BCA, which is our angle of elevation, which measures 30 degrees. AB, the height of the building, is the opposite side. AC is the hypotenuse to this triangle. Which trigonometric ratio combines the opposite side and the hypotenuse? The one that combines these two is sine theta. So we're going to be finding out sine of angle BCA. Angle BCA measures 30 degrees. So sine of angle 30 is equal to opposite side, which is equal to AB, divided by the hypotenuse, which is equal to AC. Sine 30 measures 1 by 2. This is equal to AB, which is what we are trying to find out, divided by AC, which is the line of sight. The question mentions that to be equal to 20 meters. So AB by 20. Cross multiply, we'll get the value of AB. AB equals 20 by 2, which is equal to 10 meters. So the height of this building equals 10 meters. Part 1 is done. Quickly summarize this bit of discussion in a printed form and then move on to the second part of the question. The trigonometric ratio that combines opposite side and hypotenuse is sine. So you're going to find sine of angle BCA, which is sine 30 degrees. Opposite side is AB, hypotenuse is AC. Measure of AC is known to us, which is the line of sight, which equals 20 meters. The value of sine 30 equals 1 by 2. So half equals AB by 20. Cross multiply to find the value of AB. AB measures 10 meters. Let's move on to part B, which is computing the distance from the point of observation to the base of the building. The base of the building to this point of observation, this distance BC, is nothing but the adjacent side to angle BCA, for which we have the measure, which is equal to 30 degrees. The measure of any of these three lengths that we have is basically the line of sight, which is equal to 20 meters, which is a hypotenuse to this triangle. So we need to compute adjacent side. We have the measure of hypotenuse. The trigonometric ratio that combines adjacent side and hypotenuse is cos. So we're going to compute cos of angle BCA. BCA measures 30 degrees. So cos BCA is equal to cos 30 degrees, which is adjacent side, which is BC, divided by hypotenuse, which is AC. Cos 30 equals root 3 by 2. This is equal to BC, which is the distance we are trying to measure, divided by the line of sight AC, which equals 20. Cross multiply, we get the measure of BC equals 20 root 3 divided by 2, which equals 10 root 3 meters. So distance between the point of observation and the base of this building equals 10 root 3 meters. Quickly summarize part B of the discussion also in a printed form. The trigonometric ratio that combines the adjacent side BC with the hypotenuse AC is basically cos. So we're going to find out cos of angle BCA, which is cos 30 degrees. Adjacent side is BC, hypotenuse is AC. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. We know the measure of AC, which equals 20 meters. So substitute both of them. Root 3 by 2 equals BC by 20. The measure of BC equals 10 root 3 meters.
Supercharge your math quotient. Sign up today for online CBSE math classes at online.maxtute.com. I'll repeat it. It's online.maxtute.com. And before you leave, check out the related videos and remember to subscribe to this channel.